This week, on days of our Pirates, after finding a way to be swept by the Cardinals, the Pirates enter their homestand against the San Francisco Giants, and we have a first-time call-up as we have Cam View, a closer who was with the Indianapolis Indians for a couple of years, is finally being called up for the Pittsburgh Pirates, with rumors of Liover Peguero coming up very soon as well, and hopefully Oneil Cruz. As this one, Zach Thompson's pitching today, and this one is absolutely just crushed, and that is going to result in a home run for San Francisco, a walk-on home run. Literally a leadoff home run. As you just see, this one is crushed by Gonzalez. And there's really no doubt about it, as that one was just crushed as we go to the bottom of the first inning. The Pirates, overall, in their losing streak that was finally ended with a win against the Cardinals in a 6-4 win, their offense production most of the time has been absolutely terrible, as Michael Chavez strikes out to end the first inning. But anyways, as I was saying, Oneil Cruz is rumored to be called up, right? And we don't know what's going to happen with that, as this one is crushed, and that one is going to stay in the park, and that is going to result in a double for Brandon Belt. Nice alliteration there. But anyways, like I was saying, Oneil Cruz, he's rumored to be called up, and the thing is that, like, I'm sure whenever the Pirates are a much better team overall, and all of the rookies that they have that already seem to be playing well, that continue to develop and continue to improve their game, when all of those rookies that become stars, which I think a few of them are going to, and this one's going to be hit, and that's probably going to drive in a run, and no, it's not. So the bases are loaded, however, but like I was saying, as all of these rookies continue to develop and become stars, and you already have Bryan Reynolds and Ke'Bryan Hayes, as Thompson's able to strike him out, but as they become stars, this team is going to get better and better. So at that point, I feel like we are going to be happy that that the Pirates are doing this with Oneil Cruz, so we can have extra years of contract, as that is a double play. So the Pirates get out of that inning. What a great turnaround for the Pirates, as they don't give up a run when the bases were loaded with no outs. Really nice to see for a change, as this one is a strikeout for Yu Chang. But later on, we're going to be happy that the Pirates organization did this. But right now, I just think that it's morally wrong, because Oneil Cruz is, in my opinion, better than every single player on this team. I know that's a bold statement. I think he's going to be better than Ke'Bryan Hayes and Bryan Reynolds, as this one is crushed, and it is gone. So it makes it a 2-0 lead for San Francisco. But yeah, I'm not trying to call out Bryan Reynolds or Ke'Bryan Hayes. I think Oneil Cruz is going to be a top 15 player in this league by, I'll say, his second full year in Pittsburgh. Because I really think the world of that guy. He's not going to be better than them right away, but he's the answer to a lot of the problems that the Pirates have right now. And we're still going to be seeing him for probably the second half of this season, if he doesn't get called up, which I really hope he does in this homestand, which he's still rumored to happen. But a lot of people said it happened tonight, and it hasn't happened tonight. But like I was saying, as here's Cam View. Here he is. His family's watching, and Cam View, he is going to take the mound, and he's not the reliever pitcher, and that one is going to stay in the park. It's caught by Jack Sawinski, and Cam View's able to get that out, as you see his family so happy right now. 3-2 pitch, he strikes him out. His family's excited, and he gets out of his first inning in the major leagues and with not giving up a run. And that was a really great placement there for Cam View. Definitely excited to see what he can do as a reliever. As here's Diego Castillo, and he strikes out. But yeah, Oneil Cruz, I feel like the Pirates hopefully are going to continue to pay players like that in the future, like they've started to do with Ke'Bryan Hayes and Bryan Reynolds, as he strikes out to end the inning. But like I was saying, if they're not able to, we're going to be happy that in the long run that the Pirates did this. But that doesn't mean that I haven't necessarily changed my stance, because I do think it's morally wrong. You play your best players, but we're going to be a better team with a better chance of being in contention than we are now. As Cam View being taken out of the game, but overall he's played very well, as Ke'Bryan Hayes just throws that one into the stands. And it's caught. It's caught by a man. And that is going to... Wow, that was just a great moment right there. Giving it to giving it back. That way Cam can have that ball. That's really, really a special moment right there. Great job to the fan who did get a ball, nevertheless, but it wasn't that one because she wanted Cam to have that. Very considerate of her to do. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, but like I was saying, the Pirates need to start scoring some runs here, by the way, but we're going to be happy overall in the long run that the Pirates have done this, but right now I just view it as morally wrong. You play your best players, but we're going to have Oneil Cruz for an extra year without having to worry about a contract extension. And hopefully we do get that extension. We're not going to have him for an extra year, where at that point the Pirates are going to be, in my opinion, a team that's contending for a championship. I really believe that. And if they don't, then this whole thing has been a failure, and the losing that we have gone through for the past 5 years has meant absolutely nothing. But I don't think that's going to happen, because even though we're not playing great right now, there's still promise with this team. We're in an upward trajectory. As can the Pirates get it done here? I don't know, but we're going to see, as Hayes is going to make that an out. So there's one out. So the Pirates have 2 outs to work with. They need at least 2 runs to keep this game alive. Bryan Reynolds hits this one, and this one is most likely going to be an out, and it is. So the Pirates have 1 out remaining to avoid being shut out, as this one's hit by Chavez, and it's going to stay in the park, and that is going to be the final out. No need to finish this game because it's over. Giants win 2-0, and the Pirates lose their first game of the homestand. So, like I was saying, Cam View, he pitched great today. I'm excited to see what he can do as a reliever, and he's probably the most interesting reliever that we've had in a few years. Definitely has the most potential. But this Pirates team, even though it doesn't look like it right now, even though we're in a slump, we are still in an upward trajectory, which is definitely a positive and a great thing. And I believe that with the prospects that we have, because they're eventually going to come up, the Oneil Cruz saga is going to end eventually, but I think we can really start contending for a championship in 3 years. As you see today, in today's game, Liover Peguero is going to be playing, and he is a top 100 prospect in Major League Baseball, and he is getting the call-up, and I definitely like that. And I like the amount of call-ups that we've had this season, first-time call-ups. Players like Jack Sawinski, hopefully Peguero, all of those players, they're going to become something special for this organization at the trajectory that they're going, right? They're already promising right now. So even though we're in a slump, we're still in a positive direction. And I think that even though Oneil Cruz isn't playing right now, we're going to be happy that we've done this, right? Now, Oneil Cruz deserves to be in the major leagues. He deserved to be up here day one, and I still think it's morally wrong that he isn't. But from an organizational standpoint, from a contract management standpoint, for a player like Oneil Cruz is likely to become, it kicks the can down the road, which isn't always a good thing, but it does kick the can down the road to help it so that we end up, because we're going to be better when Oneil Cruz enters his prime than we are right now. So then that means that we have an extra year of Oneil Cruz if we were to lose him, and that would be, in my opinion, a very sinful act if we were to ever lose a player like that. I think you do whatever you can to retain a player like that, because I really, really think the world of him. But we'll see what the Pirates can do today, and hopefully they're able to, when this homestand is all said and done, say that we're playing at least decent baseball again. But just like the Oneil Cruz rumors flying around and not happening, and the media trolling us, and maybe it'll happen, but everyone said it happened today and it still hasn't happened. So are the days of our Pirates.